The lover girl is really the people pleaser that doesn't know how to stop giving without feeling bad. Okay. But what I want to share with you today is something that kind of changed my brain chemistry around people pleasing. While you're so busy pouring into other people's cups, what if they're not thirsty? What if you were just trained to be a server? Completely changed my whole brain chemistry around this. Now, what I want to say is the people pleaser, okay? She doesn't know how to not give without feeling bad. But what if in the feeling bad moments is actually where power lives, is actually where change lives, okay? The very first time that you maybe work up a little courage to stop doing something that you really don't want to do, stop people pleasing, that uncomfortable and that discomfort that you're about to feel in your body the first time you say no, okay? That is where your power lives. You need to start getting comfortable sitting in that discomfort, knowing that you are not bad, okay, because you didn't help. You are not bad because you spoke your truth. You are not bad because you're actually trying to live from a place of more peace, more comfort, more really who you are and not who everybody else wants you to be. This entire point in reality is to literally be you, okay? To be you, you have to understand what you want, what you like, what you're allowing and don't allow, your boundaries, your peace. You have to sit in the discomfort of not being everybody's cup of tea. You have to sit in the discomfort of you're gonna piss people off, okay? You have to sit in the discomfort of I'm not gonna be able to spread myself to everyone. I'm not gonna be able to do everything that everyone wants me to do. But guess what? You're not for everyone, okay? You are living an identity and a pattern, okay? The two combined, where you're outsourcing yourself to be liked by everyone. On a very deep subconscious level, you want to be chosen. You do. I've been there. Trust me. That was hard for me to grasp because on the conscious level, no, I'm not. I don't care to be chosen by my grandma. What does that mean? It doesn't matter who the other individual is. It doesn't mean romantic relationships. It doesn't mean that it's only, in romantic relationships. It means you at some point in your childhood never felt seen, heard, understood, chosen when you really needed love, care, or support. And you have internalized that as I need to give myself away to everyone and everything and spread myself super thin so I will get chosen. So they will choose me. So they will be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for helping. Do they ever really appreciate you the way you think that they're going to? Because they don't know what you're sacrificing on your end to say yes to them, to show up for them, to be there for them. They don't know what you're sacrificing. So they just take it as, Lexi just, is always there for me. So who am I going to call when I need someone? I'm going to call Lexi. Now let's say Lexi now has boundaries, now has a little bit of self awareness, now has felt a little bit of peace in saying no the very first time and feeling good in it, that she wasn't draining herself to accommodate someone else, okay? Let's say Lexi now has a little bit of sense of peace and she starts saying no more and more and more. Guess what? The other person that was receiving Lexi for she's always there for me is going to get upset because you are always there for me. Why are you not being there for me? Well, Lexi likes her peace now. But guess what Lexi's doing? Lexi's choosing herself, okay? Instead of wanting them to choose her for always being there, for always showing up, for always coming through, for always saving the day, for always having money to save the day, to financially rescue people, okay? What you're doing in the discomfort of choosing yourself, you are now on a subconscious level signaling out, I choose myself. I don't need someone to choose me. I'm not signaling this kind of frequency out that says, please choose me, choose me, choose me, choose me. So I spread myself thin to everyone. Okay, so they will choose me, so they will think of me first, so they will be like, Lexi's always there for me, I'm always gonna call her. That's them choosing you. But, okay, what is at the cost of them choosing you? You're sacrificing yourself, spreading yourself thin as butter. Okay, you have to start choosing yourself. When you start choosing yourself, will vibrate to a completely different reality where you don't even want to be chosen anymore, because you're starting to realize it's costing you your peace. It's draining you of everything you have inside of you. You're tired and exhausted by the time you come home from around these people. But you've started to practice boundaries, okay? You've started to detach from the people pleaser identity. And that's uncomfortable. Lexi's not used to not being the people pleaser. What does that look like for her? She's sitting with her own discomfort. She's sitting in her own discomfort, not someone else's. She's actually sitting in her own emotions, her own discomfort of her choice, instead of sitting in someone else's, being there for them when that's not even yours to really hold or carry. Am I making sense there? Other people's problems are theirs to figure out and hold. You coming in and saving the day and always there for them and always picking up the phone and always, rescuing them, they don't actually get to sit with their own emotions. They get to sit with you and their emotions. Do you see how you're not giving them the full space to intellectualize things for themselves, to think about the situation by themselves, to just be in their own discomfort? They get to have you by them, to sit in their discomfort with them. So if I spoke to you at all, go do my course. Go get my course and change your life and start feeling good and comfortable with detaching from the people pleaser and owning who you are and actually sitting in your own power, okay? You need to know what that feels like, because it is life changing. So life changing that your entire reality will completely dissipate and you will have a brand new people, places, things, dynamics. I mean, it's unreal. And I need you to step into that for yourself so you can have the same experience and watch how your life just unravels in the most beautiful way.